and welcome to Nerdy Auctions. Craziness, we've sold some stuff. Alright, Cavern of Souls, Pristine 10. Sold for $168.50. That's pretty awesome. A normal loose card that you can get, it sells for about $41 to $50. So that's a big difference for a Pristine 10. So we now know how much a normal non-foil Cavern of Souls Pristine 10 will go for. So that's pretty exciting. Snapcaster Mage sold for $216. It regularly sells loose for $35 to $40. And we now know what a Pristine 10 Snapcaster Mage will go for. And that's pretty exciting. That's a huge difference in both of those cards as they went up. And I mean, it's interesting. But let's see. Cavern of Souls was a pop 1. And so that was the one. But you know, there's other ones that are graded that are foiled and that kind of stuff, and ones that are graded in other sets. And then they're in the Snapcaster Mage, there's a Black Label 10 and another Pop 1, which was that one. And so it was a Pop 2. Well, except Black Label always going to be the best. So it's interesting to see. And the Snapcaster selling for more just means that there was more people that wanted a Snapcaster Mage as opposed to Cavern of Souls, even though Snapcaster Mage is a little cheaper when it's in loose condition. So you don't really know where the auctions are going to go, but we can tell that there's a huge price difference now. And that's interesting to know. So my question is, see, also, if let's say we went, so what should we do? Should we go out and buy all the Cavern of Souls and Snapcaster Mage and send them all in and get back our Pristine 10s? No, because most of them will not come back Pristine 10. They will come back 9, they will come back 9.5. They won't come back pristine, you know. That's just the way it is. So the more you send in, you're going to end up going backwards eventually. That's so, because very few will come back in the pristine condition. However, a lot of them might come back as quad, right? It's quad 9.5. So I am wondering currently what the price tag would be for a Cavern of Souls. Now this one isn't from Ultimate Masters, this is actually from Modern Masters 2017. How much a quad Cavern of Souls would sell for online. Now I'm going to put that auction up later. It won't be attached to this video. And that's because we're doing a talking video and it'd be weird to talk about Snapcaster Mage selling a Cavern of Souls. Makes sense. So that'll be a different video. But I am going to be putting up Cavern of Souls Quad 9.5 because I'm wondering where its price point will be. Will it be closer to the $41 to $50 range, or will it actually be more or less right in the middle, or will it be slightly above the middle between 168 or 170, let's just round it up, 170. Would it be right in the middle between there and there, you know? So I'm wondering where that price point will fall for the quad, because it should sell more than the loose, guaranteed. But where will it fall? Now, I know many of you are saying, how much is it to grade a card? Right? I think that's going to be the majority of the questions down below. And right now I believe it's $12 per card. I would have to verify that. $12 a card was what I sent it off for, so I could get the labels back for that particular card. So I sent it off for $12. But I had to send in like a group of 100 plus cards to actually get that. And they weren't all Cavern of Souls. That would be weird to have that many Caverns of Souls. So I was sending it from all over the sets. You know, Beta, Antiquities, you see the stuff that I open, and I decided to throw that in there. I've even sent in box toppers before, and we'll be selling those eventually. Sure. But I've sent them in, and then, you know, so we get them back, and then I haven't been selling the cards. And so that's what Nerdy Auctions was originally intended for, was just sell cards. And to get information. It's fun to have this kind of information, and it's fun to watch auctions. So, yes, I sent it in for $12. But I did buy a box to get that particular card. And as you can see, I've sent in other Cavern of Souls, which did not come back at 10. So that should tell you, you know, it's kind of hard to get 10s. But there you go. So we're going to sell this Cavern of Souls. Boop. and then we'll put that up. No, I didn't send in a bunch of Cavern Souls. Every Cavern Souls that I've sent in have come back at least a 9.5. You saw my Jace, right? We opened that on the channel as well, and it only came back a 9. So you can see where it gets kind of like, oh, come on. But there you go. And then we had an issue with the Jace Mind Sculptor yesterday. Someone inadvertently, during the $11 range, bid $1,500, and I had to go in and cancel it. As per their request, and bidding got a little bit weird. But that's because they typed in $15, forgot the decimal point, so 1,500, and well, you know, bidding can get weird, and I had to contact the next person down to see if they wanted me to cancel their auction bid, and so I had to make sure that happened. And so it got a little bit weird. And now we're back on track. Jace should be back on track to being a normal auction. I don't like the weirdness. I like just having a straight up normal auction, no weirdness. And it put me in a little bit of weirdness, so I went ahead and contacted the person who did the Phantom Monster, who has the max bet currently of the Phantom Monster, and he said, yeah, I want the card. So that is an actual bid. Just making sure. Crossing my T's, because that was just, you know, I didn't really... I just wanted to verify that the Phantom Monster is still currently $400 as opposed to, you know, anything else. So there you go. So I just had to verify auctions yesterday because you know. Anyways, so what is your, you can understand why I would have to actually ask. Anyways, Cavern Souls Quad 9.5. Where do you think it'll fall on the price point line? Where do you think it'll fall? I'm predicting probably around the $90 range, $90 range. That's my expectation, you know, around there. But that's just an expectation. What is your expectation? Would it get to the 90 point? I mean, at loose, it's 41 to 50. We got a $168 sale at the Pristine 10. I'm estimating maybe 90. I don't know. It could go into 120, but I don't know. It depends on how many people are interested in the quad and that kind of stuff. So I'm estimating 90. What do you guys think? It's hard because you're not here talking to me and I can't really conversate. This is terrible. All right. Hit the like button, subscribe, make a comment, tell me what you guys think, and I'll get back to you real soon.